Good evening, everyone, and welcome to George Sloan Alumni Stadium on the campus of Chelmsford High School, where tonight the Chelmsford Lions are going to entertain the Golden Warriors of Andover High School. Chelmsford comes in with a 2-1 record, Andover with a 2-2 record, a high-scoring outfit. Howie, the defense will really be taxed tonight to stop Andover.
Absolutely. Andover has a lot of weapons with Chen, the running back, Perry at throwing. They got a 6'7" tight end. They have a lot of weapons, and athletes on defense are very good.
They have averaged 36 points a game, Rob, and as Howie just said, it will be tough to shut them down. But on the other hand, our defense has played very well.
Yeah, the defense has only given up, I think, 10 points on average in the first 3 games. What Andover will bring to the table is they run the spread offense very well, and the spread offense gives them a run-pass option almost every single play. So it's going to be very difficult to guard against that 6'7" tight end.
And E.J. Perry, the coach's son, a sophomore quarterback, played in this game last year. In fact, the two teams played twice last year, and they split. High-scoring affairs seem to be the rule in Chelmsford Andover games. We have a defensive coach to bring you first tonight, Mike Marshall, who works with the defensive backs, and he will be tested tonight. Mike Marshall. For CHS TV, Bruce Byam, very happy to have as my guest today, defensive backfield coach Mike Marshall, Chelmsford High School Lions. Mike, the defense has been an outstanding part of the football team this year.
Yeah, I think we've had a great start so far. You know, we put in a new defense. I think it took us a little time to get rolling. You know, not going to camp this year, I think, kind of set us back as far as meeting times. But I think once the kids got a hang of it, I think, you know, we're in good position a lot, and I think we're really playing well.
Mike, the opponent this tonight, Thursday night, a unique night to play, likes to throw the ball around. That presents, I'm sure, a little extra challenge for you.
Yeah, but I tell the kids that's fun. You're a defensive back. You want teams throwing the ball on you. I played defensive back in high school. Nobody wants to get a team who's going to run the ball, you know, and they do. They throw the ball around. It's quick, but they get rid of it.
And one last question, Mike. What was the difference between the first half, second half in Billerica?
I mean, I told them we walked in at halftime. It's like, don't get nervous. I mean, their numbers weren't that big. They would just kind of, we say nickel and dime. They were just hitting the little ones. All we did was we made one simple adjustment, kind of put a guy in a different spot, and then we just tightened our coverage. And the kids, you know, the kids did it great. It worked out well.
Mike, the Chelmsford football team is very fortunate to have you as a football coach to work with the young people here. Outstanding job, outstanding gentleman, outstanding player, and I'm proud of outstanding. So for CHS TV, Bruce Byam, Mike Marshall. I neglected the most important part of the pregame show, Howie Neal and Rob Russo. My name is Bruce Byam, and we're pleased that you can join us to what should be a very exciting offensive show and football game. Howie, the Lions have only scored 6 touchdowns this year.
Yeah, they're in a Patriot mode, I think. You know, they just haven't been able to get a consistent rhythm to their offense yet. I'd like to see them break out tonight, but it's going to be tough with Andover's defense. They're very quick, very athletic. Jack Campsmith, hopefully he can find Nick Philippon again for a touchdown pass, maybe hit Dell, maybe break free with one of his own runs. Sometimes he breaks away from a called pass and picks up great yardage. So hopefully the Lions offense will kick it in gear tonight.
And Rob, the Andover team has had no trouble scoring points. They've amassed 36 points per game average. Their wins, though, are against 2 teams that have only won a combined 1 game.
I think both teams really haven't been tested except Andover against Central, and that was a score fest.
Yes.
So the offense is definitely high-powered. I think Central's just kind of outlasted them. Chelmsford's offense, on the other hand, started to show some improvement over the last couple of weeks. Nick Philippon breaking out as a running back. The offensive line, I think, starting to put it together a little bit. So hopefully that momentum will carry us. I think if we can control the ball, and I think our defense will be tested, but I think they're pretty good. So I think this will be a close scoring game, and I think Chelmsford is poised to do good things.
Rob, what a great co-host you are, because that was a terrific lead-in. Our next guest is the offensive line coach of the Chelmsford Lions, Eli Chumbakis. For CHS TV, Bruce Spire, I'm very happy to have Eli Chambakis, the offensive line coach of the Chelmsford High School Lions. Eli, I think that your offensive line has been a strength of this football team this year.
Yeah, coming into the season, we thought that the offensive line would be a strength for us. We have a lot of returning guys, and so far so good. We struggled a little bit out of the gate with Tewksbury. We really did a nice job against Westford. We had some ups and downs against Barica. I think we just need to get some consistency, and I think we'll go a long way from there.
Andover appears on film to be fairly quick. Does that present any extra challenges to you?
Oh, yeah. They're very quick. They're going to play a 5-3. They're going to pack it in 8 men in the box. They're going to bring a lot of pressure. Their linebackers are really active. They're back and forth. You don't know who's coming and going. But I think our kids are up for the task. And, as long as we, play consistent, get some consistency and finish our drives, finish the games off, I think good things will happen.
Chelmsford Lions are very fortunate to have a guy like you on the sideline. Thanks, Eli. I appreciate the interview. For CHS TV, Bruce Spire, Eli Chambakis. And thank you to Eli for that very good interview. We're coming up on game time, so we're going to go right to an interview now with a very fine offensive tackle, defensive tackle at times, Mr. Jack Hansbury. And pay attention, folks. I think you'll like this. TV, Bruce Spire, I'm very happy to have with me Jack Hansbury, offensive tackle, Chelmsford Lions. Jack, you've had an outstanding senior season, a co-captain. Your offensive line has played well. What are your thoughts on the season so far?
It was a tough opener. I really wanted to beat Tewksbury, bounce back from last year, but that Westford game was big for us as a team, got some confidence, and it's always good to beat Billerica, whether it's on Thanksgiving or not, and especially the fashion we did it. It's great to come from behind, got a lot of faith in the guys, so we just kind of came out and proved what we could do.
I headed for college, Jack. What are you thinking about?
Well, I want to play football. I have a couple offers right now from some D3 schools, Tufts and Trinity. Still a couple other schools. I like Bentley a lot, and my dreams to play in the Ivy League, University of Pennsylvania in particular, but we'll see where that goes. I still got some time, and the coach has been really helpful in getting my name out there, talking to coaches for me, so hopefully be making a decision soon.
You're extremely well-spoken captain for the Chelmsford Lions. You're a great leader. Wish you a lot of luck tonight when you take on Andover, a good opponent. For CHS TV, Bruce Spire, Jack Hansbury.
Thank you.
Upstairs. Welcome back, everyone. I'm sure you enjoyed Jack Hansbury as I did. It's prediction time, and then we have one more pack coming up with the center, the guy that starts the whole offense, Owen McNamara. I know you'll like Owen as well. It's prediction time, and I think they told us Rob was first.
I alluded to earlier, I think it's going to be a ball control offense for Chelmsford, who's just getting better and better, and I think our defense is going to rise to the challenge. Low scoring, 16 Chelmsford, 14 Andover.
I like those. I like the way you said that. Howie, your turn.
I had ball control in mind also in a close scoring game. Lions 22, Andover 21.
And I'm in the 20s with Howie. I hope the Lions can get 26 points tonight, hold Andover to only 20. And if we're all three right, that's going to be a tremendous night for this football team. Stay tuned for Owen McNamara, the kickoff coming up after that. For Howie, for Rob, this is Bruce. Thank you to Eric Williams, our camera person, and we'll see you real soon. CHS TV, Bruce Spire, joined by Owen McNamara, center of the Chelmsford High School offensive line. And I just spoke to one of your teammates, Jack Hansbury, about how effective the offensive line has been. Your thoughts, Owen?
Yeah, we had a tough one against Tewksbury opening up, but I think we're starting to hit a groove with Westford and going into Barica in that second half. It really played well. First half we struggled, but then we got in the locker room, started speaking it out, figured out our problems, and we ended up beating them.
Owen, how does a young man become a center? I know there's guards and tackles, but you get pounded on the head almost every play. How did that develop?
It's repetitiveness. I mean, I played it since I was in Pop Warner, since my first year. I've played center my whole life. You just get better as you go, honestly.
And, I want to wish you a lot of luck tonight. You have also been a great captain for the Chelmsford Lions this year. Got quite a few games to go and all winnable, and I wish you luck down the road.
Thank you.
For CHS TV, Bruce Spire, Owen McNamara.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all working with United Way for a million little reasons. The kids of our communities, to ensure their academic success all the way to graduation day. You see, it takes about 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a kid becoming one or the other could be a professional athlete, or it could be you. Studies showed the earlier we get to kids, the better their chances. So become a United Way volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor, and make a difference in the life of a child, for the life of that child.
Give.
Advocate.
Volunteer.
Live united. Join your favorite NFL players. Take the pledge. Go to unitedway.org.
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified. Not knowing what to do, they do nothing. But the people who do something, the people who take action, are far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making home affordable is a free government program. Call now to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now.
Welcome once again, Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo. We want to welcome Ann Russo to the broadcast booth tonight. She's been on the injured list, but she's back and ready to go. She's hopping around on one leg, but she's hopping very beautifully. And Ronna Berman, of course, with the computer. The captains are at midfield. We can get the Lion captains real quickly. 3 is Mike Russo, 8, Jack Campsmith, 9, Alex Palermo, 13 is Mike Philippon, 24, Jackie Gillette, 59, Owen McNamara, 79, Jack Hansbury.
All right, Brian Duffy, number 50. Number 59 is Terry Norton. 15 is McCullough. Connor McCullough. And number 61 is Ethan Dodd. I'm sorry, Chris Tuller.
Okay, those are the captains. We don't have the referee's name, but you can see him in the screen. It's a beautiful night for football. We were remarking the fact that the moon is out. It's cleared up nicely today. Doesn't look like Thursday night so far is the most popular night, though, for football in Chelmsford, anyway.
Well, the students are home doing their homework.
That's it.
They've got to get that done first, and then they can get
Chelmsford won the toss.
Thanks, Rob. They did, and they're going to take the football. So the Lions have won the toss. They're going to receive it. They will start on offense. And we also want to tell you that we have a new camera tonight. We've got a lot of new things tonight, but particularly a new camera. Dan Silvey is the brave camera person. I don't see him now.
I don't see him. Don't tell me he fell over.
My goodness, we hope we didn't lose him. He was up in a bucket truck.
He's in a bucket truck, right.
Yeah, he's still there. You just can't see him.
He's
dark, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was at least, what would you say, 60 feet, more?
He's up there. He's up there. We'll have some great shots. Maybe he had a little technical difficulty, but he'll be there. We'll see some nice shots from the right side of your screen looking toward the snack bar section.
And if you missed our pregame, and I hope you didn't, we'll tell you that Andover is a high-scoring football team. They like to throw the football. I think the Lions' philosophy on taking the football, winning the toss, is to keep them off the field, basically.
Yeah, I think you have to keep them off the field tonight. And we said earlier, too, that Chelmsford's defense only letting up about 10 points on average. But this is a team that should test them.
This is the best team, Howie, that we've played all year.
Oh, so far, this is definitely the best team. They have some excellent athletes, good speed. This is going to be a test, as Rob said, for the defense, and I definitely agree. And hopefully the Lions can keep the ball, get some long drives, get some rhythm, as I mentioned in pregame, and keep Andover's offense off the field for as long as possible.
Brian Duffy has the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. He is number 50. He squibs it to the sidelines going out of bounds. So there's a good start right away for the Lions.
Yeah, I'm watching in previous films that I've seen on Andover. His kicking is not very good. I don't know if he tries to squib it on purpose, but he just didn't kick it deep at all in the games that I saw.
So now the Lions have a choice. They can ask them to re-kick it, or they can get it at the 35, I believe. Is that correct, Rob?
Yep, and I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think they're going to take it right at the 35, which is good starting position.
Yeah, nice short field. Well, shorter than others. Previous games we started on a 10 and a 15 and 12. So at least we're up on the 30. Well, they're saying the 33.
5 yards.
That's where it went out of bounds.
That's where it went out.
Okay. The Lions on offense are led by their senior captain quarterback, Jack Chelmsford. Shane Conkey, number 37, is the blocking back, and Nick Philippon, number 13, is the running back. And we'll get the offensive line for you after this play. The Lions do start that way. First play of the football game. It's a fake to Philippon, looking for Driscoll, and Chelmsford keeps it, breaks a tackle, fights for first down, and Driscoll was held, and I don't know if there's no flag, but he was held, and Jack realized it and busted up for about 12 yards.
Yeah, he looked very quick on that play, got the first down, back up to I thought we had a replay coming, up to the 44.
One of the things, Rob, that's helped the Lions is that week off they get a few of the nicks and banged bruises healed a little bit.
Absolutely. We kind of banged up coming into that bye week, and we gave him some days off, and I think it paid off. I don't believe that Andover defender expected Jack Chelmsford to drop a shoulder like that.
And Howie's right. He looked the quickest he's looked all year. This is Philippon coming through a big hole, breaks another tackle, and he's close to first down. About 9 yards for Philippon.
Nice run there by Nick.
Let's get that offensive line, Howie.
All right, Joe Rosano, left tackle. Nick DeLingroff, left guard. Owen McNamara at center, number 59. Joe Giampa, number 53 at right guard. Jack Hansbury at right tackle. Nick Spinelli and Del Driscoll will split the tight end duties.
So the Lions have a second and very short now. They're across midfield to Andover territory. This is the down you can take some chances on, but they've had great success now running the football, so we'll see what they decide to do.
A lot of people in the box, obviously, with short yardage.
Jack nicely steps back and then comes ahead, gets the first down, and he's tackled by a group of Golden Warriors. Number 51 is one of the first people. That's Tom Giannachetto. He's a sophomore, 5'7", about 250. 53 is also there, and he is Omel Bonilla. He's 6', 284. First and 10, Chelmsford, 44-yard line of Andover. Here comes the play from the Lions sideline. Matt Kodamash, one of the wideouts. Lions are showing the same formation now.
Andover is up very tight.
Yes,
all around.
blitzing. And Philippon for space. He's outside. He's at the 35, the 30, and an excellent broken field run by Nick Philippon.
Andover's in a 6-2 defense, so they have 6 down linemen and 2 linebackers and 3 safeties. So if you can penetrate that defensive line, there should be nothing but wide open spaces.
Get up to that second level, as you say, and break out into the secondary for sure. 15
yards for Philippon, and he made most of that on his own, although he did get the initial hole from the offensive line. And both of you are right. If you can break the first line, you can make some big yardage. And we have a whistle, and that may be a 5-yard penalty, a legal procedure on the Lions.
False start.
So unfortunately, they're going to start 1st and 15 now. That's the thing you can't do against teams that you're fairly evenly matched with. You've got to try to eliminate the mistakes.
And that's been plaguing us since game 1. And great movement forward, and then some movement backwards with mistakes.
It's that rhythm I was talking about. We just need to get on the same page.
That's right. That's
How often have we heard that in the last month?
True.
All around
Boston, right? Yes. All right, let's see what the Lions do here. 1st and 15. The ball is at the 34-yard line of Andover. Kodamash in motion. Philippon. Hole, big hole, straight up the middle. Philippon at the 10. And a beautiful hole by the offensive line. Let's see if we can find out who opened that hole for Philippon. He looks really quick tonight.
He does.
Well, Nick is a very quick athlete. And like I was saying, they ran the ISO. You're going to see this coming up on a replay. Okay, just lead a fullback through.
Tackle.
Nice wide hole.
Yeah.
But in the previous games, that might have been a touchdown, but that shows you the speed that Andover has to recover.
Good point. Good point. I am looking at film again of Andover. The defensive ends do not really close down. They kind of let the ends release inside, and they try to get upfield, and they create those running lanes.
That was a 24-yard pickup by Philippon. He has the football again. He tries to get wide, gets the corner, and gets nothing. So a good tackle out there. Number 22, was it?
I think it's Brandon Marty, number 2.
Okay, 2 is Brandon Marty is their quickest athlete. He is a very, very fleet wide receiver. So gain of nothing on the play. 2nd and 10. Are they calling this 2nd and goal? Or
2nd and goal.
Yes, it is second and goal. Right.
Yep.
Okay, so we actually lost a little bit on that play. Important down, I would say, right here for the Lions. Got 11 yards, and they've got 3 downs. Driscoll in motion. They fake it. They throw it. That's Conti. Oh, Shane had
Shane had it.
Just kind of fought it off a little bit, but he was wide open. So it goes as an incompletion. Jack hit him on the hands with it, but he was not able to pull it in. So now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 11.
Here is
there it
Jack
is.
rolling out. That's our shot from the end zone camera.
There's our upstairs look.
Yep.
Boy, that was a beauty. Nice going, Dan. Dan Sylvia is our man up there. So the Lions have a possible passing situation here, but they've had so much success running it. They split Philippon wide to the right.
Kodamash and Matt Lepriesti split wide left.
Jack keeps it, runs up the middle. Doesn't get much, about 4 yards. It's going to be 4th down and goal. And the Lions' kicking game is not their strength, so they probably will be trying to score. They're bringing the kicker in.
Well, they're bringing in a group. Yes, they are. They're going to go for the field goal.
Okay, they're going to try the field goal here. This has been a great drive. It would be a real shame to come up empty, and I wouldn't be surprised if they might fake this.
Palermo?
Yes, Palermo is the kicker. He's going to put the tee down at the...
Should be 7 yards from where the ball is.
So about the 13-yard line. It will be a 23-yard field goal out of the hold of Jack Campsmith. And timeout, Chelmsford?
Yeah.
Yes, Chelmsford takes its first timeout. This is a 30-second timeout. And this is an interesting call by the Lions. This has been such a good drive that a shame to see it sputtered. Andover brings in their tallest player, Alex Marshall, 6'7", and he's going to be right in the middle with his hands up. There's Bruce Rich, Lenny Rapone.
I was wondering if Coach Rich was thinking fake, and that's why he called the timeout after he saw the alignment. Jack was probably going to roll right, and there were a couple of uncovered Andover people on that side that I think would have.
Now the Lions have thrown they're going still with the field goal.
Still going.
So we've still got the same situation. Palermo has kicked 1 extra point so far this year.
No question.
Good snap. Good
it's
kick.
Good.
It's up, and it is good. So the first field goal of the season, the Lions have 3 points. That's a 23-yard field goal for Alex Palermo, a senior. So with 5:31 to play in quarter number 1, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. Let's catch them before it's too late. To start helping students in your community, visit boostup.org.
Kevin Harrison, number 22, is teed it up for the Lions. Back deep are number 2, Brandon Marte, number 22. Number 32. 28, Dan Gemmel. I'll get it right yet. And it's a high end over end, taken by one of the up backs.
Gemmel.
And he has good running room, and boy, maybe a touchdown-saving tackle made there by number 26 of the Lions. That's Evan Fletcher. Andover starts with good field position at the 40. They have a sophomore quarterback, the coach's son, E.J. Perry, junior. And he is number 4. They have a great set of receivers.
His favorite ball carrier, number 22, Kevin Chen, set up right next to him.
There's 3 wides to the right. He fakes it, throws it out, little screen, and it's completed. Good yardage.
That's Chen.
And that's Chen, and he's going to take this one, folks, on their first play. He's going to score.
23. Zach Walker?
Walker hits his 3rd catch of the season for a touchdown. So Walker takes it 60 yards on the first play, and Andover didn't take long to get the lead back.
That's what they did last week against Central. I think they threw a slant in on the first play for a touchdown.
So they're used to this, folks. We're not quite used to it, and that was very easy, obviously.
Well, one of the problems with defending this is they're always going to look to give to or make it look like they're going to give it to the back, and that sucks in your linebackers. And that was just a hitch pass out to the wings, but now your linebackers are sucked in deep, and you have an athlete in space.
Charlie Ziegenbane, the kicker, that's his 7th extra point of the season, very easily done. 7-3 Andover. That drive took about maybe 20 seconds?
21 seconds.
21.
Yeah.
So the Lions, you can see now why the Lions want to continue to hold on to the football, because Andover is a lightning strike team. Chelmsford sideline there, Bruce Rich with the receiving team. And it boils down to, as Rob said in the beginning, are our athletes as good as their athletes?
That's what the spread offense, everybody thinks the spread offense is kind of a passing offense. It really is not. No. It uses the pass to help the run. And you'll notice most teams that run the spread do run probably 60% of the time.
Here it comes.
Here's the replay.
Oh, that's the extra point. Yeah, he's a sophomore kicker, and he's an excellent kicker. So the extra point kicker is not the same as the kickoff person. No. And let's see if he squibs another one.
Spinelli should be ready, because it'll come right to him.
And he hits a big, long drive. This is in the end zone and out of the end zone. So the Lions will start on the 20 this time. And I'm quite surprised as to why you didn't do that in the first place.
Well, I think they thought that the Lions offense was sputtering and they'd catch him napping, but not this time.
Andover's kicker, Brian Duffy, number 50. I was down in the field before the game started when the specialists were out practicing. He must be 6'3", and he must be 240 pounds. So that's a lot of leg behind that ball.
Sure.
Yeah, he's listed at 223, but 224, but he's a big young man. All right, 1st and 10, Chelmsford at the 20. They had very good success running the football in the initial drive. Camp Smith hands it to Philippon. Again, a big hole straight ahead, and he's up to the 26-yard line, a pickup of 6 for Philippon. So it's 2nd and 4 for the Lions. They have had very good success running straight ahead.
Yeah, the offensive line is starting to click.
So I guess what we need, guys, is 6-minute drives and and hold on to your hat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bruce Beim, Howie Neal, Rob Rousseau, Ronna Berman, and Ian Rousseau from Simonian Stadium. Faked toss, and it's caught. And this is Conti, and Shane made up for it this time.
Yep.
And he grabs it for the 1st down and plenty more. He's taking the ball to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Chelmsford.
This is a play-action pass. Fullback gets it into a pattern and just running a slide pattern. Andover kind of loosened up their defense, and I don't believe they were in their 6-2. Maybe that's the strategy to try to stop Philippon.
Shane is a junior. He's listed at 5'8", 190. He is primarily a blocking back, but that is for Shane. That's his. Let's see if I can find it, and I can't. I know he's caught 3 or 4 this year.
He has demonstrated good hands.
Philippon, offensive line pushes ahead, picks up about 5.
The 42.
Good surge. So they're going to give him only 4 on the play, so about 2nd and 6 to the 42, as Howie said.
I'm looking at the down marker and reminded of the last game we played in Billerica. The chain crew had kind of a miscommunication, to be nice about it. I went to scout Lowell and Billerica the next week, and talking to the AD at Billerica, they didn't use a clip.
Oh.
They the linesman just said, we won't need a clip tonight. Apparently he was wrong.
He was wrong. Jack looks to throw it, has a receiver, but Andover is right there. They diagnosed that play very nicely. Number 51 for Andover, one of their defensive players, Giannicato, sophomore.
Yeah, Andover's playing man for man.
Yep. That's all they do.
Yep. And I think he was covered by Chen there.
16.
Oh, 16 in the tackle. Okay.
Cool. Armin Cool.
Junior 200-pounder. Kodamash wide right.
He's the D end.
This is 3rd and 12. Fake. They're looking for a wide out, and it is incomplete and almost picked off by Mate.
Good throw. Nice play. Yeah. Nice defensive play there. Nice defensive play.
This isn't a defense where you can run single receiver patterns. He was, in essence, double covered.
That Marte ran a touchdown interception back. Here it is again.
Replay.
Okay, so this is our Chelmsford's ISO pass.
Yep.
One receiver running a comeback route.
And he did return one about 70 yards last year against Chelmsford for a touchdown. But that was a Chelmsford win. This is Driscoll, and he hits a very nice high punt, but it's fielded. And that's 10 returning it. That's Andy Susi. He takes it to the 48-yard line of Andover, 1st and 10.
Taken down by Spinelli, Nick Spinelli on the coverage.
And I think this is an important series for the Lion defense right now. Having been sort of shell-shocked on that first series, they really need to show Andover that they're here and mean business. Andover has 1 to the right, 2 to the bottom of the screen. 3 to the bottom of the screen. That was Perry's 11th touchdown pass. He fires it over the middle to the big tight end, and he's out in space.
Yeah, that was the touchdown last week against Central. That was exactly how they scored. So well covered there, but not much of a matchup.
No, very difficult matchup.
Yeah.
And that ball was taken to the 36-yard line, 37, 1st and 10. So Perry is 2 for 2 throwing the ball, and hands it off to
Chen.
That's Kevin Chen, senior running back. Every one of these people seems to have electric speed, and Chen takes it deep into Chelmsford territory.
22 carry, taken down by 24.
Yeah, 24 was Jackie Gillette was the tackler.
Andover running a no huddle, although they're not really speeding through the no huddle. It's still a little bit of a pressure for a defense.
You'll see everybody looking at their wristbands. The linemen, the receivers.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Chen again.
Hand off to Chen again. He's got major yards straight up the middle. And number 44 is one of the Lions there. That's Piccarello. Chen picked up 9 on that play, takes it to the 9.
So he has to leave the game too. His helmet came off.
Yeah. That is a rule, Rob.
Yep.
You're right. If the helmet comes off,
you have to go out for a play.
Yep. And it looks like he is leaving for number 9, Chris Nichols. Well, he's not leaving.
Unless the refs didn't see it.
Yeah. The ball is at the 11. It is 2nd down and 2 for Andover. Their second drive of the game, trying to put points up again. Perry, handoff wide, sweeping 1st down inside the 10. And that was Chen, the ball carrier. Chen on the season has 6 touchdowns.
I think Jackie Gillette and Evan Fletcher are in on the tackle here.
Yeah, Rob and Mike Russo
and
there
Mike
too. They're going to let the quarter. No, they're not going to let the quarter run out. Was there a timeout taken?
No, I'm not.
The clock is stopped, so there had to have been a timeout here someplace. It's 1st and goal.
1st down.
And the ball is at the.
Ball's on the 3.
Yeah, 1st and goal at the 3. There's our end zone camera looking down on the field. Nice wide shot.
Referees talking to Coach Rich. Perhaps they're explaining the stoppage.
Maybe
the helmet.
The helmet situation.
Yeah.
Okay, he has the explanation. Whether he agrees with it or not, we'll see.
I think he was already down, and then the helmet came off, so it wasn't a factor of him being in danger.
We're ready to go. The clock is grinding. Andover is knocking on the door one more time. Perry tosses, touchdown. And that was very easy too. That's Mate. And for Mate, that is his 5th touchdown of the season. For Perry, that is his 12th touchdown pass of the season. Andover has only run about 8 plays in this game, and they have 13 points.
They've run.
There's our end zone shot, and there's Mate. He threw that in a perfect spot.
Just a slant in, Chelmsford linebackers blitzing.
And this kick is up, and this kick is good. And the Golden Warriors are on top by a score of 14-3, and we have 23 seconds to play in quarter number 1.
Yep,
we're going to take a break. I think we're a little bit out of breath anyway.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
There's our end zone shot one more time. Bruce Baum, Howie Neal, Rob Russo. Andover has just had 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. And Mr. Duffy is teed up again, ready to kick it off. Back deep, I think Philippon and Levesque.
Tyrone Fett.
I'm sorry, yeah. This is a low driving kick, and it goes out of bounds also. So I think the Lions might want to make him kick this one again, because a 5-yard penalty would give them very poor field position. Yeah, they're going to kick this one again. That's a rule I don't like. You can kick it almost out of bounds at the 1-yard line, and you really don't get penalized for that.
Right.
Now he's going to back up 5 yards, and that's not much of a penalty.
And if he wants to, I believe he could still kick it into the end zone.
He could do it again,
sure. I think he's just very erratic.
Yeah.
I mean, the last kick, I think, was lucky that he kicked it in the end zone. The kind of kick we just saw is his typical.
Andover has beaten Methuen, and they beat Cambridge, Ringe and Latin in their first game. They have lost to North Andover and to Central Catholic. And he does nail this one deep again, and it goes through the end zone. So Chelmsford will start on the 20. The kicking game is a weapon in all levels of football.
Yeah, it's
none more important than punting, because punting is about field position, and if you can not change field position, it's detrimental.
Sure.
Absolutely. They're just.
The Lions' 3rd possession of the game. They have 3 points, and it is 80 yards in front of them. We only have 23 seconds to play, quarter number 1.
Andover's run 7 plays.
7, yeah, I guessed at 8, and 7 plays. That's not a bad percentage, is it?
No.
Fake to Philippon. We're going to throw it. We're going to complete it, and I think that's Driscoll. And a nice catch by Driscoll, and that's a first down, and that will end the first quarter of play. That's a pickup out to the 31, so it's an 11-yard pickup for Del Driscoll.
And putting it right on the 32. The nose of the ball's on the 32.
That is his 8th catch of the season.
Here's the replay. Spinelli was he was not quite open. I thought Nick was, but he was covered by Chen.
Kevin Chen, right, the tackler. And we are at the end of quarter number 1, and Andover up 14-3. And I'm sure they are very pleased with the way that quarter went. We'll take a break and be right back.
Can you consent with me? Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite. Unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time. One book could be the first that helps to change a life. Book people unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Second quarter action, the Chelmsford huddle on the sideline. They are down by 11 points. There we are. I am in the middle. Rob is to my right and Howie to my left.
I'm hiding behind the post.
Howie's hiding in the post. And the 2 prettiest members of our crew are a little further down the line. Maybe
there they are.
Ron is hiding behind the computer.
Okay.
And Ann is right there, too. Really good to have her back. And great work by the people in the truck, as always. We've got a new camera down by the snack, a new TV down by the snack bar.
So while you're getting your hot dog, you can
still see.
hear
You don't
us.
miss anything.
Don't miss any of the action.
It's nicely orchestrated.
A couple of new speakers on the light post behind the home stands too, as well.
Yeah, they worked Sunday in the heat to get that done. Tom Peterson did. Toss, Philippon, outside, has a slot, and picks up close first down. See where they mark him. The running game for Philippon has been very good in this opening half. Are they going to give him the first down? They're going to say no.
No. About a half yard short.
Yeah, so it's a 9-yard pickup for Nick.
Nice to see them try to run a toss outside. Haven't seen that in a couple of weeks.
So the Lions, excuse me, folks. Lions have a yard to go. Maybe Jack on the sneak.
Well, they got the stack.
And they hand it off. Philippon outside, and he gets the first down. I think.
To the 0. I think it's third down.
I think he didn't get it. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're marking it as third down.
Yeah, they are.
They perhaps should have given it to one of the two up-backs. They were about 10 yards downfield.
Yeah.
Now Jack is going to sneak it.
Yeah.
And Andover will pack the middle. I think they know as well as I do what Chelmsford's going to do.
Right over McNamara and Hansberry.
Yeah, that would be a good location.
And Dimitrov.
And this time, easily the first down. In fact, I picked up about 4 or 5 on that play. Good surge.
He might spring one of those.
Yes, yes. And Chelmsford is quickly out to the 46-yard line, 1st and 10.
Here's the replay. Quarterback just takes a half a step back to see where the surge is and where that little hole is, and Jack read it perfectly and picked up the 6 yards.
And you can see why they gave up 49 points last week. That was a real Donnybrook in terms of scoring.
Yeah.
But their defense is a little bit suspect. Philippon, straight ahead, big hole. He's to the sideline. He may take this one. Nick Philippon is down. Oh, just knocked out of bounds. Bate with great speed, knocks him out of bounds at about the 4. That's a pickup of 50 yards by Philippon. Quick hitter. I'm sure we'll have a picture of that one more time. Here it comes.
Chelmsford running the ISO right off the tackle.
And they picked up the blitz, too.
And off to the races. Here comes Marte. Had the angle and knocked him out of bounds. At the 6, they're saying. So it's 1st and goal at the 6. 2 minutes played in the second quarter.
Just shows you the speed of Andover, though. That's a touchdown in the first 3 games.
Yes. And in most games. Philippon again. Dots ahead. Couple of yards. He's inside the 5 to about the 4. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Number 50 in there on the tackle for Andover, Brian Duffy. It's at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. This is where it gets tough, folks.
This is the second time Chelmsford's knocked on the door.
Yeah.
First time ended in a field goal, which I thought was a pretty good decision because it came away with points. Let's see if they can punch it in now.
Mike Rousseau is one of the upbacks along with Conti, Shane Conti. So they have their power package in. They bootleg it, and he's looking to throw it, and Jack's going to keep it, and Jack is no signal. They're going to mark him down at about the 1. So it's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, we got a great camera angle here. Craig Robinson right down there on the sideline.
I thought Jack just might get it in, but not quite. Here it is.
Andover just quick on recovering from the counter action.
Yeah, very close.
Boy, was he close.
Yeah.
Wow. That's got to be about the 1 foot line.
Well, it's got to be.
This is a Jack sneak. And he is in for the touchdown. Jack Campsmith's first touchdown of the season. The Lions draw closer. They're down by 5 now. 14-9. So an excellent response by the Lions there. An 80-yard drive, Howie.
Yeah, seven plays.
Thank you.
Yep.
Highlighted by the Philippon 50-yarder down to the 6. Now do the Lions go for 2, or are they going to try to kick
go
this
for
one?
2.
Going to try to cut this down to a field goal game. I like the fact they're going for 2 as well.
Yep.
Jack is in the pistol set. Philippon is split wide right. Jack's going to run it. He could run this.
He had a receiver open.
He is in. He's got the 2 points. And nice job by Jack Campsmith. And for Jack, that's his fourth 2-point conversion of the season. So the Lions now have 14-11 Andover. Great offensive drive by the Lions.
Yeah, nice job there. Great running by Philippon. Good offensive blocking up front to spring Nick for those long runs and give Jack some protection on the throw. The one pass they completed to get out of the hole when they first started.
He got it, but he didn't get it by much.
No.
That was real desire.
He slipped the tackler right there.
Yep. Almost had him. There's Bruce Rich, a little happier now. Nick Philippon, Mikey Marshall talking to the referee. Rest of the Lion coaching staff, Tommy Souza, Sal Lapoli, Mike Lapoli, Leonard Rapone, Mike Bernazzani, Mike Marshall, Rob Russo, Chris Harrington, and Eli Chumbakis, and I think I got them all.
I think so.
So let's see, Harrison is the kicker. And I hope that maybe they have a little squib idea here, some type of ground ball kick. And he kicks it high. I'm surprised. That's the up back, and I don't see his number.
23.
Lions cover this one much better, though. The ball carrier is Zach Walker.
Yeah, they kicked it away from Chen, who was over in the far angle where Kevin normally kicks it.
Idea behind that is it's a pooch kick. You just get height so your team can cover, get down, and hopefully surround the ball receiver before he can make a move.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line for Andover. This is their 3rd possession. They scored on the previous 2, and it didn't take long. Lions need to pick one off here. E.J. Perry calling signals. Lions show blitz. They back out of it. Perry hands it off, and the Lions are there this time. The ball carrier is Andy Susi. Pickup of a couple. Guys, that's our best defensive play of the night so far.
Yeah.
Here it is.
We need to string a couple more together. Just a
Yes.
zone dive.
Yes. That's Everly. Yeah, Everly there on the stop. Hand off again. Susie again. Doesn't get much this time either. Evan Fletcher is one of the people there. Jackie Gillette, excuse me, 24.
Yeah, this is a interesting down. We haven't seen Andover in this situation yet.
3rd and 7 is the down. And it's at the 41-yard line. Referees are talking to each other about something.
Hopefully they're making sure the chain is clipped.
Rob is never going to forgive Bill Ricker for that chain snafu last week. Or 2 weeks ago. Perry hands it off again and turning the corner with great speed, and Chen is going to take it for the touchdown. So 3rd and 7 was no problem, and that's a big touchdown run from the 42. That's a 58-yard touchdown run by number 22, Kevin Chen, his 2nd of the night and his 8th of the season.
All right, 67 yards and 3 plays.
Just an outside zone play. I mean, Chelmsford's defense wants him to be in that alley. The problem is you need the free safety or overhang safety to come up and make that tackle.
Number 19, Charlie Ziegenbane is the kicker. Charlie's 3rd extra point of the night makes it 21-11 in favor of the Golden Warriors. And boy, we've seen some scoring in this football game already, and big plays. We'll take a break and be back. This is Bruce Byam with Howie Neal, with Rob Rousseau, with Ronna Berman and Ann Rousseau. Golden Warriors have had it 3 times, folks, and they have 21 points, so you don't have to be a real mathematician to figure out what they've done. Here's our end zone camera with Duffy ready to kick it. He's going to kick it right at the camera. Maybe Dan Sylvia will catch it.
Oh.
It's a high end over end kick. This is fielded by Philippon. Straight ahead, cuts outside, back inside, and he's to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. Nice return by Nick.
Yep.
Well, this is a drive. Chelmsford's offense is moving the ball. You still be patient. You need to drive. Take the 6-minute score. Andover's going to get the ball back in the second half. So you want to.
You don't want to give them 2 chances.
No.
Right, 2 in a row. I understand what you're saying.
And the Lions are eating up time on their drives. They're not turning the ball over right away, 3 and out kind of thing. But Andover just has scored so quickly, 67 yards, 52 yards, 59 yards. And they've done it in about 10 plays.
Boy, can't ask for more than that with your offense, that's for sure.
That's efficiency.
Lions in a tight formation. They fake the handoff. Cam Smith's going to throw it. He has a man. That's Kodamash, and it's incomplete, just off his fingertips. Close to a completion, but Matt not able to pull it in. It's 2nd and 10, and we've got a flag in the middle of the field. Could be holding.
And I think Matt felt like he should have had that one. If you watch here, I think he thinks he.
Yeah, he's a good receiver, and I'm sure he thinks he should catch them all.
He's not happy. I think he may have misjudged his jump just a tad.
This is going to be a penalty against the Golden Warriors, which will give the Lions a 1st down. It's a 15-yarder. It's going to take it out to the 37. And I didn't see the officials.
It was holding. I think they were holding Dell.
Okay. They held him on the first play of the game, and I'm not surprised. All right, 1st and 10, Chelmsford. 5:44 in quarter 2. Andover shows blitz. Philippon gets blitz, but he bounces out of a tackle, takes it to the outside. Wow, he ran right through the tackle of number 27, Derek Dutton, and picked up very good yardage, about 8 yards. There it is.
Yeah, let's see where he came from.
Now, he should be wrapped up there, folks, and he wasn't. And a nice job by Nestor Polsi to help him get out of that tackle. Nestor is looks like he's playing guard. Is it Dimitrioff that's not playing right now?
At left guard?
Yeah, it looks like.
Let's see when they break the huddle. I think you're right, Bruce. Yes, 57. That's yep.
So that's a substitution. I don't know if there's an injury or it's a toss. He has a blocker. He cuts back, and we're going to get a hold this time. And there's 2 flags. And this is going to set the Lions back.
Hold or clip?
Could be either one. Could be blocked below the waist, but it's going against the team in the maroon uniforms. So the referees giveth, and unfortunately they do taketh away.
It looks like holding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're back to the 36-yard line. Yeah, 36.
And as the replay, you'll see if we see the hold. But I don't know.
I'm thinking Spinelli pancaked the kid. And I think he had to grasp the jersey to do it.
To do it. 2nd and 12. Cam Smith rolls, sets up, looks for the screen, and it's just out of the hands of Philippon. He was looking to set up a screen there.
Yeah. Very poor technique by Jack on that. He was not set right.
Yeah.
And
there it is.
I'm not too sure it was going to go anywhere anyways. And I was probably fortunate he threw it wide.
I don't think I think Philippon was sort of held here too, but
yeah, he
you're
double
right.
pumped.
Yeah, wasn't going anywhere.
No.
3rd and 12. And unfortunately, that stopped the clock. Jack back. He's rushed out of the pocket. He rolls. He fires. And it's complete.
Philippon on the 50, first
and
down.
I think it's a first down. Nick Philippon night tonight, folks, doing everything.
And that was nice patience by Jack there. Good rollout technique, good throw, good catch by Nick.
Nick's 16th catch of the season.
Here's the replay. Jack's a dash rolling out to the right.
Waiting for him. Yes, excellent.
Nice job keeping his feet in bounds. He had to reach out over the boundary to catch it.
So that's a big hole the Lions just crawled out of and keeps the clock going as well. Not at the moment, but it will keep the clock going.
Well, they moved the chains. They ought to have started the clock.
Yeah. We went out of bounds.
Oh, it's out of bounds,
yeah.
Correct.
Philippon straight ahead, couple of yards to the 46-yard line of Andover. Coming down to 4 minutes now to play in the first half. Let's give them 4 on that play. Boy, these two teams have combined for a lot of yards in this first half. Craig Sean, number 4, in with the play.
126.
Craig is going to come out wide to the left.
206.
There's our end zone shot.
58. Over 300 yards.
Wow.
Roughly.
Jack fakes it, keeps it, has the corner. Avoids a tackle, stays on his feet, drives it to the 35-yard line, and picks up the first down.
Nice job there.
Jack is having a real nice performance here tonight.
I want to say that was predetermined.
Yes, I think so too.
The receivers just went out and blocked right away.
I think that was on the power pass. He was able to get around that defensive end.
Jack came into this game with 54 rushing attempts for 153 yards. And he's added to that total tonight significantly. The Lions are at the 35, 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
$325 yards.
Fake to Philippon. They're looking for Kodamash. It's intercepted.
I believe so.
Intercepted.
Yep. Jack tried to force that in there. They were
double covered.
They were actually triple covered.
Yeah, Zach Walker picked it off, number 23, and unfortunately they have 2 minutes and 42 seconds, even though they're deep. Here it is. You can see 2 guys right in the picture, and a third coming in.
This is single receiver route. Chelmsford runs this. They run a lot of crack motion, and they run ISO, and this is crack motion, ISO pass. Andover very quick to respond.
I think patience on that drive was the key. You needed a little bit of patience because things were going well. E.J. Perry. Back, sets up, steps up, runs away from one, and gets out of bounds. Pursued out there by Mike Russo, but he picked up first down yardage. Close. They're going to give him 9 on the carry. So it's he stopped the clock, and it's a 2nd and 1. Andover has 3 wides to the right side of the field, 1 to the left. They look to the right, they throw it into the center, and that's completed for the first down. Zach Walker, number 23. That is Walker's 11th catch of the season.
This is an important drive for Chelmsford's defense.
It is. It's huge.
They need to stop because Andover's going to come back out in the second half and get the ball.
Yeah.
That's why that last drive for Chelmsford was really, if nothing more, a clock grinder. They are at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Perry has it, fires to an almost wide open receiver. If he had had a little more time to throw it, it was a touchdown.
Yeah, he threw it on the wrong side of him.
Yeah.
He threw it back shoulder.
Everly had fallen down.
That was Alex Marshall, the 6'7" tight end that has very good hands. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now.
I watched him just now on that play, and they gave him a free release. They're not chucking him or holding him up at all.
Perry hands it off and taken down. This time is Kevin Chen, and a nice play. The Lions that time. It's going to be 3rd and maybe a loss of 2.
Yeah, it was a nice play.
Yeah, loss of
Evan Lucy.
Joe Rosano did a nice job. He's the one that defeated the big tight end, 81, and Chen wasn't able to get outside that time.
And Evan Lucy on the tackle to clean it up. It's going to be 3rd and 14, and I think Andover has taken a timeout.
There's an injury timeout. One of the Chelmsford kids
Yeah,
got up slow. He just ran off the field.
Yeah,
Okay.
Joe Rosano, I think he got hit in the eye or something. It looked like he was got a finger in the eye or something.
Dangerous down now for the Lions. 3rd and long.
Okay.
Need a stop here, folks. Perry
They're throwing
looks, and he's flushed out, and he had his man, and he dropped it. You don't see that very often. Wow, the Lions caught a break. It's a punting situation.
Well, I have to say, Mike Russo was right out there with him.
Yeah, Chris Nichols was the receiver.
Yeah.
Here it is.
And that was his second choice. He was looking for Marshall downfield to the right, and then he looked back all the way across.
Wide open.
Oh, boy, very wide
Fletcher
open.
was there.
Yep.
Mike come in a little bit later.
Mike came in later, yep.
Okay, the Andover punter is standing on the 8-yard line. And the Lions have 2 guys back and a timeout taken.
Nope, delay game.
Delay. Number 10 is the Andover punter, who happens to be Andy Susi.
I'm not sure why you'd want to take a delay of game.
I know, the clock is stopped. Right. Yep. The head coach of Andover High School in his 5th season, E.J. Perry. How about a nice run back here, folks?
Yes. I'm all for
Low
it.
snap and a low Andover end kick. Oh, taking a big risk taken by Everly.
Yeah.
Returned it about 5 yards to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Chelmsford, 1:39 to play. Here it is, the return.
The ball didn't bounce up the way Evan, I think, was Josh was expecting it to when he had to lunge for it. And lost his balance and got hit at the same time.
Chris Geria on the tackle. 1st and 10, Chelmsford, but they have about 47 yards to go.
Yeah.
And not much time to do it. I believe they have 4 timeouts left.
They do.
Which is enough. They can still run the ball here with 4 timeouts left. Jack rolls. Cuts ahead and picks up pretty good yardage. Across the 45 to the 43. And a timeout by the Lions?
No.
Not yet. They're in their 2-minute offense. He picked up 5 yards. Here's our replay.
This is just our dash package. Andover's just covering each receiver man.
Jack rolls it left, fires it left, goes right through the hands of Philip
Right through Nick's hands there.
Yeah. Can forgive Nick. He's done just about everything in this first half. It's now 3rd down and about 6. It would be nice to pick up the first down here on a running play. You definitely don't want to have to punt this away.
Well, we're definitely in 4-down territory.
Right. Yeah.
The thing is,
but
first down and a score, because you want to
want the
close
score.
the gap.
Something positive after.
Jack has the corner if he wants it, and he wants it, and he's got some running room. First down.
Yes.
For the Lions. Good decision by Jack Campsmith, senior quarterback. Great kid. Works real hard. He takes it to the 39, and the Lions take a timeout.
30-second timeout.
Okay.
Here's our replay, and Jack makes a quick, accurate decision.
Not sure who he was looking for in this. Well, we'll see here.
First. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was covered. He was looking for Quatermash.
Number 8 is Tom Perez, a senior who made the tackle. 1st and 10, the ball at the 34-yard line. All right, the Lions come to the line of scrimmage. A minute to play. And guys, you're absolutely right. What 6 points would do for the Lions, 6, 7, 8 points would do right here. Jack gets flushed out of the pocket, runs straight ahead with big running room.
Get out
this
of bounds,
time.
Jack. Get out of
And
bounds.
he couldn't quite get out of bounds, so that's going to force the Lions, I think, to take another timeout.
Yeah.
And they have not yet. Now they do. That's a 9-yard pickup by Jack, who's racking up some very impressive numbers.
Down to the 25, two timeouts remaining, 47 seconds left in the half.
He took a chance trying to elude that one tackler, and he might have scored, but he could have gotten out of bounds too, I think. So we've got some opportunities now. We're at the 25-yard line. And 47 seconds, and I think 2 timeouts left, guys?
Yes, 2.
Okay.
Andover has all of theirs.
Chelmsford has 3 wides to the right. Jack rolls right, being pursued, tosses right, completes. Philippon. Can he get out of bounds? And
no.
Yes. No, he didn't
Yes.
get out of bounds.
Yeah.
It's a first down.
First down.
First down, they stop the clock. Big pickup by Philippon.
Down to about the 10.
It's very close to the 10,
yeah.
Is it first and goal?
I think he's just shy.
Yeah, it's first and, he's on the 10. It's first and goal.
Okay.
And the Lions or Andover take timeout. This is a full timeout, I believe.
Andover called it?
I thought Andover did.
Coach Rich is talking to the referee.
That's right.
In high school football, for a first down, the clock stops just until they reset the chains.
And then it takes off again. And I think Eli Chimbakis there. I can't tell you how important this drive is to the Lions, folks. This is a real important set of 4 downs. And with limited time and maybe only 1 timeout left, I don't understand why Andover would take a timeout.
I didn't see who they awarded it to. I thought it was the Chelmsford.
Was it Chelmsford?
I would think that, and it doesn't make sense if Andover took timeout here.
Right.
Except for the fact they were trying to get some personnel off the field. But Chelmsford wasn't going to run the ball because they were moving their people around as well.
Right. Mm-hmm. All right, there's Tommy Souza with the headset. Mikey Marshall. Tommy didn't have much hair coming into this game. He's got much less now. And probably when it's over, we'll have none. Yeah, I know. I should talk, right, folks?
You're not alone.
Thank you. I knew I could count on my partner. All right, here come the Lions. 1st and 10. Conti is beside Camp Smith. Jack, keep it. Jack does. He gets to the 5. He gets to the 2.
Timeout.
And the Lions can use their last timeout. Take it, please. Its clock is ticking.
They just called it, yeah.
Boy, they wasted about 5 seconds, though. Here's the replay. Jack played peekaboo with somebody here.
Very elusive runner.
He is just a great athlete. I've said before, he's a great baseball player, basketball player. Check it out from our end zone. We just cut it under 1.
Yeah, down about the 1.
And Dimitrioff threw a nice block, so he's back in the football game. I don't think the Lions have a timeout. They're on the 2-yard line. And
yeah, that would be the last one. If
they
were
don't
awarded
get it
the
in
other
on
one.
this play, it's going to be tough to get another one off.
Line it up and spike it.
Spike it quickly, yes.
Yeah.
So I think Chelmsford's out of timeouts.
And if they do that, they'll be on 4th down for the last play at the half.
Now on our new scoreboard, folks, we have timeouts listed next to the score now. And I know our crack timekeeper is keeping us informed with how many timeouts are left. Oh, I just got the signal of 1, folks. Mike O'Keefe just showed me there's 1 timeout. It's a tall timeout, too.
It's a big timeout.
That's right. Nice going, Mike. There's the Andover team. You can see the steam coming off the athletes on both sides here.
Well, it's encouraging to know that we've been notified that we still have a timeout left.
Yes.
Yeah. So Andover did use that one.
Okay, so that's big, I think.
It
the
is.
fact that you got
Absolutely.
one left.
And they're on the
Chelmsford
half-yard line.
coaching staff up in the up on top of us.
And Scott Moreau, the AD, right up there.
Scotty Moreau, terrific young guy, just a great help to us. Johnny King up there. It's a handoff. Philippon comes ahead. Touchdown into the end zone. What a drive by the Lions.
Yep.
That was a huge momentum shifter, I hope, folks. And that was just a 2-yard run by Nicholas Philippon.
53-yard drive, 7 plays.
And Mr. Philippon's 6th touchdown of the season.
Stack eye, nice block by Michael Russo right
he's
there.
Wiped somebody right out.
Conti.
You don't often score from the 2 standing up. And now the Lions are going to go for 2 again, trying to make this a 2-point game.
Any points you can get.
Yes. They fake it to Philippon. They toss it, and it's incomplete. Caught.
Yep.
I thought the Andover people were celebrating.
No.
Del Driscoll in the back.
And that was
Del Driscoll on the back end line.
Wow, Del, great catch for Driscoll. That's his first scoring of the season. We're going to take a quick break.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
All right, this is Kevin Harrison. My apologies to Del Driscoll. That was his second 2-point catch of the season. And the Lions have put together a tremendous drive, about 54 yards. Was that, Howie?
Yeah, 53 yards.
Thank you. And a ground ball kick. It's one of the upbacks, and he falls down. That was number 84, I believe. Matt Joyle. Yes.
Yeah.
So Andover will have 15 seconds. They have to go
68 yards.
68, thank you. 68 yards. And the Lions, I'm sure, will be back deep, trying to limit Mr. Perry's ability. And as Rob said during break, it's not out of the question for them to score here.
No. They took 15 seconds in the first.
Yes. Perry sets up, fires to the sideline, and it's completed and out of bounds. And covered by number 14 of the Lions, that's Kevin Yu. 8 seconds to go. Here's our replay. And that was Mate, the receiver. Looking for the bubble screen. It's well covered. Perry's going to have to fire it out of bounds. And we have about 2 seconds to go.
Nice coverage there by Mike Russo, I believe, on the bubble on 23.
9.
That was 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Alex Palermo. He just took that right away from him. They have 1 play left. They've got to throw this one deep.
They're going to look for the big end over the middle from his position.
He's coming down the middle.
Perry on
the keeper, and he goes out of bounds. And
time is out.
Time is out. We'll live to play another play and another day. Andover will get the ball at the start of the second half, and this was an exciting first half of football. So, boy, the highlight reel on this one is going to be terrific. We won't have the band for you tonight, folks, because they're on the other side of the field, but I hope you stay with us and join us for the second half. We'll be back with that action about 20 minutes.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
Welcome back, everybody. Congratulations to both the Andover and the Chelmsford High School marching bands. Great halftime show. Matt Sexauer performs his miracles all the time with those young people, and we congratulate him. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Rousseau, Ronna Berman, and Rousseau. And we saw, if you missed the first half, folks, it was one of the most exciting first halves we've seen in a long time.
Yep.
A field goal, a couple of scores by the Lions, 3 touchdowns by Andover. And they happened very quickly. I'll bet time of possession in 22 minutes was probably 16-6 in favor of Chelmsford.
Absolutely.
Could be, Bruce. You're very close, yes.
Andover is going to get the football to start the second half. Important drive for the Lions right here.
One of the things Andover did in the first half was rip off some big yards, scoring quickly. You know, Chelmsford at some point might run out of time if they want to try to go tit for tat, you know?
Yeah. And I know, Bruce, you say it's an important drive. How many times in the years past have we said that coming into the opening half or second half?
Absolutely.
You know,
seems like every week.
Either it's on offense or defense, it's an important drive. So
low kick picked up at the 25 and brought back to the 37-yard line.
They're gonna, looks like, yep.
Ronna gives us the official time of possession, but that's off a little bit because there's only 22 minutes and a half, so that one can't quite be right. But we'll double check on that one, folks.
And we'll have Ann back check that.
Okay, 1st and 10 Andover, ball at the 37-yard line. Perry, the quarterback, a sophomore, plays like a senior. Looking forward to seeing him 2 more years, aren't you guys? He steps up, he fires, and it's incomplete.
Yeah,
nice defensive job.
Yeah, Perry was looking out at that receiver, waiting for some kind of signal as to what kind of route he was going to run.
And he stood there.
And he didn't get anything. And
yeah, that was Marte out there. And Perry got nothing. The Lions were able to stone it, and it's now 2nd and 10. Perry hands it off inside, runs into his own man. Thank goodness that was Chen. He was about to break for big yardage.
Yes, he was.
As it is, he picks up 4. It's going to be 3rd and 7. And so far, folks, I think my colleagues will agree this is the play of the game.
Yeah. That was probably Chen's shortest run of the season right there. Knocked down by his own man. He is an explosive runner.
Yes, he is. All right, Marte split to the bottom of the screen.
Heavily lined up on Marshall at the top of your screen.
They roll it, and Marte comes back and makes the catch, picks up first down. Well executed play. They almost got to Perry before he completed that, but not quite. Let's see if we have a replay, and we'll see who that Lion was that almost got there, but Marte ran a beautiful route.
I think they ran a safety blitz. That's Fletcher.
Yeah, Fletcher almost getting there. And Jackie Gillette on the cleanup. But 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. And this is Walker?
Susie. Number 10, Susie.
Yeah, Susie picks up 5 on the play. Takes it into Chelmsford territory. To the 46-yard line, 2nd and 5.
Andover is kind of taking their time in the start of the second half.
Perry hands it to Chen, trying to get wide. Looked like a hold on the end. Boy.
Unbelievable. He's got his arm out there.
Arm out extended. 3rd and a yard, not quite the first down. And if we have a replay, you'll see one of the Lions was getting held.
Got to be, it must be 59, the right tackle. He was just a zone blocking scheme, just reaching.
Looks like we're going to get a measurement.
Yeah, we're going to get a measurement. I hope they have the clip, Rob. First down, the referee says.
Not even a measurement, just going to trust it.
Yeah. These turf fields, you can pretty much guess and be right. 1st and 10, Andover, their 2nd first down on this drive. They've taken the ball to the Chelmsford 42. Defense needs a turnover. Perry. Oh, almost dropped the ball. Now he's flushed, and he's going to throw it away, and it was tipped.
Tipped by Rosano.
Yeah, Perry just didn't panic, got that ball away. He avoided a loss of about 15 yards, 2nd and 10.
He lost the handle on the fake to the dive back.
The running back, yeah.
That just delayed him enough.
Almost put it on the ground. 2nd and 10, 42-yard, 41-yard line.
Run.
And this is Susie. Big hole, picks up 8.
Palermo on the tackle.
It's going to be 3rd and 2.
It's a good tackle by Palermo. That's a touchdown without that.
Yep. This is a very good drive by Andover, a controlled drive, methodically picking apart the Chelmsford defense. Here is our replay.
Just an outside zone.
Susie again here running first down.
And a pickup tackle by Gillette. First down, Susie.
We have a flag.
And a flag. Let's see what this one is.
Got to be the hold.
That would be an opportune time. The Andover coaches not happy. It is a hold. They missed the one before, so this one will help. It's going to be 2nd down again, and they're going to move the ball back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. 3rd and 11, excuse me. 3rd and 11.
Mate.
They're looking down the field over the middle to the tight end, and he's running in space. And a touchdown saving tackle by the Lions.
Unbelievable.
I don't know how this guy just gets open.
There was nobody there.
Just wide open pasture here. Here it is. And tackle
14?
by,
14.
Kevin Yu.
Yeah.
So Andover quickly gets out of that hole. 1st and 10 at the 11. Toss knocked down. And good defensive play there. I didn't see who the Lion was that knocked it down.
I didn't either. I was watching Alex Palermo. He came right out on the bubble screen receiver. He came from his free safety spot and was covering Susie.
That must be his responsibility because he's done it well. And the guy that's really hurt them in key situations is that tight end, Alex Marshall.
Another pass.
This is a flip out.
Nice catch.
One-handed catch. Big catch. Touchdown.
Susie on the catch.
Oh, that's a spectacular catch. An athlete made that play, folks. There's our end zone camera and Susie for the touchdown. So it's now 27-19 pending the extra point.
Yeah, 63-yard drive, Bruce. Started on the 37, 10 plays.
And they just sort of methodically went along. Watch this catch.
There was a great fake in there too.
Yes.
And boy, one-handed, just able to haul it in. That's what high school football is. Some great athletes making great plays, and this kick is good. And the 4th extra point of the night. And we'll take a break, and Chelmsford will get the ball back. Our 2-point conversion.
All in together now, we can make it better now. Come on.
Moving a little and eating better every day can help make you and your child healthier. Search We Can to find out more.
3.5.
Andover is about to kick it off to Chelmsford. They'll get their first possession of the second half. And as we said, the three of us agreed that was a very important possession starting the second half. Unfortunately, it didn't go the Lions' way. They have bounced back in this game. Let's see if they can continue to bounce back.
Good kick.
Good high kick. This is Philippon at the goal line. He drops it and starts up the middle, bounces to the outside, and he's spun around at the 15-yard line. So Chelmsford 14-yard line. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. And after a little bit of a slow start, the kicker, Duffy, has really pinned the Lions.
Yeah, that was an excellent kick, and I think we would have had good field position had Nick not bobbled it because he outkicked his coverage.
Yeah, exactly. All right, 1st and 10, Chelmsford. They are at the 14-yard line.
All right.
Plenty of time. Andover used a little under 4 minutes on that last possession. Chelmsford really just 2 scores away with the 2 extra points that, they're capable of getting.
Okay, 1st and 10. Camp Smith, the quarterback. Philippon, the running back. Kodamash in motion. They hand it to Philippon, and he gets a pretty good surge across the 15 out to about the 17-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 2 or 3 on the play. Going to be 2nd and 7.
Ball handed off to number 13, Philippon.
The Lions can't afford now to hang their heads here. They need to respond each time to Andover. They played twice last year, folks. The Lions won the first one by a score of 43-14, and then 43-22, and then they lost 26-14. Philippon again, not much.
Not much, about the 17, 19.
So it's going to be 3rd and 5, short 5, long 4. This is the 62nd game in this series. The Lions have a commanding 33-23-5 edge in the series, but they're on the short end tonight. Coach Rich is 14-6 in his career against Andover in his 19th season. Lions need a first down here. Keep the inside completion, and well thrown, well caught. Is that Kodamash?
Yes.
Kodamash on the catch, his first of the night.
Nice catch there by Matt.
His 6th of the season. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. They've taken the ball out to the 27-yard line.
Just a simple slanting, very safe pass. It's a great play for a 4 or 5 yard gain.
This is very reminiscent to me of the old fairy tale of the tortoise and the hare. Philippon comes across the line of scrimmage, and we've got a late flag coming in. I hope this is face mask, but I'm not sure. He gained about 2, and I don't know what the penalty is for.
Well,
dead ball foul.
Personal foul.
Personal foul against the Lions. Something against the Lions.
Yeah, it's a dead ball foul.
Yeah. Now he's talking to Jack Campsmith, the referee, while they mark it off.
Getting an explanation.
Yeah. And I have no idea. This referee gives signals to the home side, and we can't see them most of the time. Trying to explain it to Jack, and again, no signal. He needs to go to signal school. He could never land an airplane, that's for sure.
Since it's a dead ball foul, though, it's 2nd down, too. So.
Yeah, they don't get the down over.
Yeah.
Handoff, Philippon breaks one tackle, and was ever so close to a home run there. It's 3rd down and 10.
Unofficially, Bruce, interesting stat. The first half, the Lions ran 36 plays, Andover 18.
Wow.
Half.
Watch how close this is, Philippon.
Nothing but green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
33 is Chris Geria, the tackler. And thank goodness for the Andover side for him. It's 3rd and 10. Lions in a big hole here. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Jack, and we've got a timeout.
30-second timeout.
Yeah, Chelmsford took a timeout. And I can understand, this is an important play for the Lions. So the Lions obviously didn't like the setup offensively against the Andover's defense, so they're going to make an adjustment. This is the first large school division game for the Lions in the Merrimack Valley Conference. They need to play large school Andover, Bill Ricka, Central Catholic, Lowell, and I'm missing somebody, or am I not? No, I'm not.
That's
it.
That's it.
Jacks, straight back, rolls right, fires it. Oh, he got knocked down. This is going to be a pass interference. Philippon got leveled out there, or he leveled someone, one to the other.
Player is hurt.
Yeah, that's Geria. If it's a penalty on Andover, it will give the Lions a first down. There's Philippon getting knocked down.
I didn't see any contact on that replay.
No, I think it's a leg injury without any contact.
And Geria is in a good degree of pain. The officials are going to take a timeout here. While the trainers, that's the first trainer out there was the Lions. Here it is.
Yeah, he looks like he just tried to stop to make a play on the ball. And
Rob is right. I didn't see much contact there either. And even in slow motion, let's take another look.
The flag came out off the field. They moved it.
Ooh,
yeah, I don't know.
I'd be a little upset with the if I were in Andover.
Well, it's pass interference because they just gave Chelmsford a first down.
It is. I understand, but it didn't look like any interference.
Must have happened before we got there.
Maybe. Geria is still down on the field.
There's quite a bit of separation on the screen. It may have been another receiver-defender contact, not necessarily this one.
Is that Mike Kunamakis?
That's Dr. Johnson.
Johnson, okay, that's Dr. Johnson. We're going to take a break. We'll check on the injured athlete, and we'll be right back.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. Let's catch them before it's too late. To start helping students in your community, visit boostup.org.
All right, the Andover player is being carried off the field, as you can see. He is Chris Geria, a senior, 5'8", 179 pounds. There's this trainer with him. Katie White, the Chelmsford trainer, was close to the Chelmsford sideline. She was the first one out there, and she does just a fantastic job. Great person. But the Lions do get a first down. So, again, I did not see the signal. We're assuming it was either pass interference or holding. Wish we could be more specific, and we've got to time him out.
The officials still have a timeout.
They didn't put any people. They need a couple of players.
Right.
The ball is at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Chelmsford, 3:59 to play. Second quarter. Lions trailing by 9. Camp Smith, the ball. Bounces out. We're going to get a holding on the Lions here now. Jack didn't go anywhere, but we're going to be 1st and 20 now, I think.
What Andover's doing is their kicker, number 50, Brian Duffy, is just spying Jack all over the field.
And he is the one that was there waiting for Jack.
Yeah.
And Jack is sort of running out of a cramped space a little bit, and it's tough for Jack to get any outside mobility. They have a huge hole to overcome. They need to get to the Andover 47-yard line, and that's 20 yards away. But they have 4 downs to do it. That's the good news. Good crowd eventually did turn out for this football game tonight. Jack sets up, rolls, fires deep, has a man, and it's a jump ball, and it's incomplete. And good pass coverage by Andy Susi. Andover generally has had good pass coverage tonight.
Well, the ball is up in the air a long time.
Yeah.
And Andover's speed, they're able to recover. And that was just a little underthrown.
Yep. We've got another flag on the play, and that's a personal foul against Andover. Let's see if we can, was it a late hit?
Was it roughing the passer? Yes. No?
Oh, I don't know.
No, maybe not.
No, the flag was thrown.
Oh, down. Way
there
down
it
here.
is.
Yep.
Yeah, on the side.
That could be holding.
You know what, folks? We're back to the first down and 10 where we started a couple of plays ago. And we want to welcome Dan Sylvia back to earth. He's no longer up there. And Matt, help me, guys.
There is some.
Maffetone.
What was it?
Maffetone.
Maffetone, thank you.
Maffetone's up there. Okay.
Doug Maffetone, thank you. Jack Campsmith keeps the ball. Gets about 3 yards to the 45-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 7 or 8 for the Lions.
That was some kind of counter misdirection play with a couple of pulling linemen leading for Jack, but the linemen didn't seem to get downfield or out in front of Jack that time.
No. Eli was talking to me this week about the fact that I've complimented him on how well they had played, and he just typical Eli, not satisfied.
No.
Thank you for the compliment, but we can do better. And I thought they've done well tonight. Campsmith to throw it.
Good protection.
Fires it. Has a receiver, and it's complete.
Nice throw, nice throw.
That's Philippon. He is a jack of all trades, that young man. That's to the. That's a pickup of 13 yards. The Lions, like the tortoise in the hare. The tortoise is coming down the field.
Yeah.
They are at the 41-yard line.
About the 42.
Okay, 42.
Yes, 42.
You're right.
Although.
And the bucket man has come into the booth, and he's still in one piece. His teeth are rattling a little, but welcome to Dan. And good luck, Doug. Lions almost totally going with the pass here. Campsmith fires, has a man, Philippon, and he takes it in at the 15-yard line.
To number 13, Nick Philippon.
He takes that ball about, that's about a 25-yard pickup.
Yeah, nice play. Jack was very patient, let that play develop. Philippon had to come a long way to get into the open position, and he got ahead of the Andover defender and was able to gather it in, pick up great yardage down to the 16-yard line.
Coming into this game tonight, Jack was had 27 completions in 45 attempts, and he is having an excellent passing game tonight. He had 319 yards. Contrast that with Mr. Perry from Andover, who has 835 yards coming into this game. Jack to throw it again. And he fakes the throw, gets outside of one, runs away from another one, and is driven out of bounds.
Down by about the 11.
Not totally understanding why the Lions feel they have to throw the ball here as much, but it seems to be working.
Well, this is Dash, so it really is a run-pass.
He's got an option, right?
He did a nice job beating Conley there. Was it Conley again? 50? Duffy, right.
Picked up 3 yards. It's 2nd and 7 at the 11.
108 left in the quarter.
They have 3 wides to the left. Jack's going to keep it. He's going to run straight ahead. He's inside the 10 to about the 5-yard line. And where are they going to mark this one? Right at the 4.
They need to just keep doing that.
Yes.
Little power with Jack running with the ball.
Yep. So it is now a 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Let's see what the Lions come with now with a 1st and goal. Jack to the left.
Got the
Looks,
dash.
he's going to
Cut
keep
it right in,
He's
Jack.
going to take it in. He's in for the touchdown. The Lions have scored, and they've cut the deficit down to 3 now, 28-25. And you guys thought I was kidding. If we keep scoring and they keep scoring, eventually we're going to beat them because we get 2 points and they only get 1.
I'm counting the penalty plays in there. I have 11 plays, 86 yards for the score.
Look at Jack here. Good vision. And what a great drive. They started that drive at
the
14. You're
Yep.
right. 86, Howard. You're absolutely right.
My math is good tonight.
You're right on.
I'm right on it.
All right, the 2-point conversion. It's Campsmith rolling, firing. Oh, in and out of the hands of Philippon. The Lions failed to convert, but they're only down 3. It's a 1-score game, and it's anybody's game with 3:24 to play. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. Don't leave us.
3:24.
It's too bad.
You can say with me, imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time. One book could be the first family, helps to change a life. Book people unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Bruce Baum, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, Ronna Berman and Ann Russo from Simonian Stadium. Lions have just scored, going 86 yards. They're kicking it off. There's 32 seconds to play in this quarter, not 3 minutes, excuse me. Low kick, fielded, covered again. Same
Same
person.
player, 84, Matt
Matt
Joyle.
Joyle. He's a sophomore, and he's not taking any chances with that ball.
No.
Big guy and covers it.
Yeah.
They will start at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. This is just as important a drive as the drive to start the second half.
Yeah, they ate up a lot of time,
Yep.
about almost 4 minutes. And then the Lions did just about the same.
The Chelmsford offense by far is their best game of the season. Even though they scored 31 against Westford, this is a little different team that they're playing tonight. Mate in motion. Handoff straight ahead.
Is that Susie? No?
No, I don't think so. It's Chen.
Oh, Chen. Pardon me.
Pickup of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. They take it to the 35-yard line.
Also in on the tackle, number 44.
Last play, quarter number 3. Fake toss, wide open on the side. It's a foot race, and we're going to lose this foot race. And this is going to be a touchdown with the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's a touchdown of 65 yards. Marte, that's another touchdown pass for Mr. Perry. And there's nobody out there. Gets a good block, and it's a foot race.
Just hit the swing pass.
Yep. Gemmel threw a block, and we couldn't catch him. So it takes us about 7 minutes, and it takes them less than 10 seconds. Two-play scoring drive. On to add the extra point, or attempted, is Ziegans felt it. They fake it, and they throw it, and it's incomplete. And they're looking for a hold. They don't get it.
Not even close. It was not a catchable ball.
No. You got to keep it in the ballpark in order to make it a hold. So that's a break for the Lions. Not quite sure why Andover would go for the fake there. 11 points, 9 points.
Yeah.
Not much difference.
Well,
we'll be back. We'll explain it.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
Well, that was
this little pass right
here. Here we go. We're gonna make some juice.
Looks good.
You ready to try it?
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
It's okay.
Okay. I actually took another sip. You saw it?
Search We Can for ideas on how to get healthy together.
Back right side.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Andover has just scored a touchdown to make the game a 9-point game, which is 2 scores, of course. We're starting the 4th quarter, and the Lions are going to get the football. Andover, the Lions get close, and then Andover responds, and it's been a back and forth game all night long.
You know, you could see, and I could see that play setting up. They put Mate in motion and they ran the ball with Chen, and then they put Mate in motion, faked, and hit him on the swing because they saw that no one covered Mate on the play action.
And probably the best of the night. This is deep in the end zone, and this is Philippon going to run it out straight up the middle. Has some room, breaks a tackle. What a great return to the 27-yard line.
Excellent return by Nick.
Rob, go ahead on that 2-point conversion at the end of that play.
As we see the replay with a very good return, Andover right now is only up 9 points, like you said. So we score a touchdown and get an extra point, and then we can kick a field goal, and that wins the game by going for 2. And if they had gotten the 2 points, now it's a 2-touchdown game. And Chelmsford scoring, but we're not scoring very quickly.
So it did make sense to go for 2 points there. And the Lions have 73 yards, 73 yards, excuse me. My math isn't as good tonight, Howie.
Yeah, 73.
1st and 10, Chelmsford. Jack has been called upon to do a lot of running tonight, a lot of passing, and he steps up, he breaks a tackle, eludes another one, steps forward to the 32-yard line. Pickup of 5 for Jack. He's got to be a tired guy. I hope they don't have an early morning class tomorrow. Pickup of 6, 2nd and 4. We're home again next week. We didn't get home for September, but we're home next week against Acton Boxborough. Always a real exciting opponent for the Lions to play. Jack throws the dump off to Philippon. He avoids one, avoids another, takes 3 more guys to bring it down. Nick Philippon, who is 5'8", 155, and he runs like a Mack truck.
Right, he does a nice job. That ball was thrown to his back shoulder. He had to turn to catch it, and then he slipped 2 tacklers and had 3 take him down. So you'll see this catch here. He had to turn back to his right, slips 2 tacklers there, and then is taken down by 3.
It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Numbers on Philippon and Cam Smith.
Jack keeps it, has a hole, breaks a tackle, he's in space, takes it across the 40, stays on his feet, he's still driving to the 34-yard line. Andover can score, but they cannot tackle. I'm sorry, folks, but they're horrendous.
Yeah, this is not good tackling.
And that's a pickup by Jack all the way down to the 34-yard line. Here it is.
Just running the quarterback ISO. There's a
block.
nice seam, missed tackle. Jack's very deceptively fast. We've said that before.
Joe Rosano throwing a nice block in there along with Conti and others. He keeps it again, and he breaks into space. He is at the 20, and he is at the 15. And I emphasize the offensive line is terrific, and they can't tackle.
That's 2 excellent surges by the offensive line, those 2 plays in a row.
And they've pushed the ball now down
There's a
to
replay here. Good block. Jack gets through, slips a tackler, gets down to the 15,
Camp Smith, we have him for 125 yards and Philippon for 76 yards rushing. I wonder what Jack's passing statistics might be. They've got to be outstanding as well. Jack keeps it again, has another hole. He's to the 10, and inside the 10, it's going to be 1st and goal. And just as I speak, Ronan delivers. He's 9 for 16 passing, 104 yards. So he's had an all-around performance. He's up to 230 yards in offense by himself. The Lions were only averaging 266 yards of offense coming into this game. Jack, will he call his number again? He's going to throw it this time. Rushed out of the pocket, fires it, and incomplete.
Nice job by Jack to kind of throw it away. Threw it at the feet of the receiver.
He was in trouble on that play.
Yes, he was.
They broke through on that play.
3rd and 5 now for Jack. And the Lions, they're at the 11, 10-yard line.
They can get a first down.
Yeah, they can get a first down. They've got 2 plays here now. 2 big plays, big plays. Got to call upon that offensive line one more time here.
Yeah, they get the hole.
Jack runs outside. He's going to
in.
walk in.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. What a Jack Camp Smith drive that was. Outstanding drive by Jack. His second touchdown of the night. The Lions have pulled to 3 points.
If you see the replay, Jack does a great job. He delays before he goes. Andover's been shifting to their left all night, and he just gave our line a chance to just let him go that way.
Dimitrov pulled and kicked out the lead. The tackle to that side, Jack was able to walk right in.
Jack Hansberry was looking for somebody to flatten, and there was just nobody there. 7:44 to play. The Lions now are going to look for 2 again.
7 plays, 73 yards, Bruce.
They're going to try to, and Jack, I think, accounted for all of them, Howie?
Just about, between
so.
2 passes and 5 runs.
Yeah. All right, the Lions come under center this time. Jack straight back, rolls right, fires.
Oh, intercepted.
They're intercepted. Intercepted, the Lions come up dry. Intercepted by number 16, who is Amon Cool.
Now,
we'll take a break, be right back.
Together now, we can make it better now. Come on, can we do it? Yeah, you know that we can. We'll rope it up, cause we know how to jump. We'll roll it out, cause we know how to skate. We'll cut it down, cause we know what to eat. We'll swap it out, we eat healthy stuff. Can we do it? Yeah, you know that we can. Can we do it?
Just moving a little and eating better every day can help make you and your child healthier. Search We Can to find doable tips and activities that you can use every day.
There's the Chelmsford sideline. A lot of the students, the Chelmsford flag over there.
They call that the Tundra.
The Tundra?
The kids have a fan group. It's called the Tundra.
Well, it's getting a little cool tonight, so maybe that name befits it.
That'll be fit Thanksgiving morning, perhaps.
Perhaps. Lions squib kick it again and covering it again.
St. Joel?
Joel?
Yeah.
He's got 3 returns now for no yards.
That's all right.
No, that was 22. I'm going to stop picking on him.
Oh,
that was Kevin
Chen.
Chen. I'm surprised Kevin didn't try to pick it up. Andover adjusted. They put some skilled
They
people
did.
in
They
that
put a more hands group.
Yeah, in that next layer.
Yeah.
They did. They have it at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. 7:40 to go. Boy, what a great high school game this has been.
Okay, Andover started at the 37, the 32, and the 36.
We need a pickoff of a pass or a fumble, and what do we get? We get a touchdown. Chen straight up the middle, and he's going to take it all the way. Never touched, straight up the middle.
Caught Chelmsford in the linebacker blitz.
Yeah.
Hit the hole.
64 yards
64
for Mr.
yards.
Chen for the touchdown. And Andover goes back up 40-31. And they no doubt will go for 2 again. No, they have their kicker in this time.
Now this will make it a 11-point game.
Yeah, No, 10-point game.
I'm sorry, 10-point.
Yeah, there goes your math now. You just
yeah,
blew it.
see, I bragged a few minutes ago. But he's going to miss this.
Charlie Ziegenbein. Charlie kicks it through the uprights. And Andover now has 41 points on the Lions to 31 for Chelmsford. That drive took one play. We'll take a break.
Here we go. We're gonna make some juice.
It's gonna
You
be
ready?
good.
She's excited. A little bit of kale.
Please don't put this on.
I'm putting it all over the line.
It's wet. It needs something. No, it'll go.
Don't break my juicer. Looks good.
You ready to try it?
Come on, baby.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
It's okay.
Okay, all right.
They might surprise you.
She took another sip. You saw it?
Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
Great night for the guys here to do an ice bucket challenge, wouldn't it?
I certainly would.
I think Tom Peterson will go first. And then Dan, because he's like an ice cube anyway.
Right.
Stevie McDonald's here tonight. We could put him in
get
the mix.
him in there. Yeah.
All right, the tired leg of Mr. Duffy. One more time. Oh, he kicks it a little shorter this time. Caught on about the 30.
Gillette.
And Jackie Gillette, who has some skills, and is taken down at the 42. First and 10, Chelmsford.
Ball returned by
If you've got a weapon like that guy, I don't know why you wouldn't kick it deep. I don't understand.
I'm not sure. I think he's just erratic. He's a sophomore, I correct, right?
He is
he's a senior. Oh,
yeah,
pardon me.
Yeah. He's an erratic senior.
Well, I'm pretty sure that he's told what type of
Squib
kick.
it or deep.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe they thought they could catch him.
Yeah.
All right, first and 10 for the Lions. They're at the 41-yard line. And they need 2 scores. They have 7 minutes, so time is of the essence, folks. They do have their 4 timeouts, or they have 4 timeouts. But they need something fairly quick. Chelmsford has 3 wides to the left. Jack's going to run it again. Picks up pretty good yardage. That would have been a great 2-point play, wouldn't it?
I think that would have been. Yep.
It's a pickup of 7, second down and 3 for the Lions. Jack is having just a really terrific football game, and I can't emphasize terrific enough. He rolls it. He looks to throw. He has a receiver. That's Philippon for the first down. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. First and 10, Chelmsford. And the Lions come marching back.
Yeah.
And
Andover player with a cramp there, Tony Susie.
Oh,
Andy.
we have a good Andy. We have
Andy
good. That stops the clock for us. So at the 45, Mr. Susie is down. I don't mean good that he has a cramp, but it's helpful to stop the clock.
My thought also is Nick needs to know that he's near the sideline when he catches that pass and get out too to help the clock.
Yep. Yep.
But I'm not going to fault him for concentrating on catching the ball.
No, he has done a nice job receiving, running.
He has. He's had an excellent night. Both Jack and Nick have been outstanding. The offensive line has done a great job.
Susie is a junior. He's helped off the field, and I think you guys were both right. It's a cramp, and he probably will be back in a couple of plays.
Nothing more painful.
Boy. Oh, I think we all know that. All right, the clock should start on the referee's whistle, and here it goes. it's hard for the Lions because they don't have the real breakaway threat to complete a bomb, and so they can't score necessarily as quickly. Jack rolls to his left. He fires looking for the bomb. It's up in the air, and it's caught. Boy, did I call that one, folks. They can't complete the bomb, and that's Philippon for the touchdown. A 45-yard strike from Jack to Nick Philippon. Here it is again. What a catch.
What a catch.
Boy, what an athlete.
All right.
Just as I said, they can't complete the big one.
Okay, now they need that 2-point conversion.
They do need it now, and this is where we want Jack to run it in, right?
That's right.
What a catch.
Quarterback ISO.
Yeah.
I mean, or something along that, whatever that terminology is, where he's got some lead blockers.
Yep.
He can get 3 yards. They have not stopped him for 3 yards.
Yeah, we don't want to give Chuck Adamopoulos any more information than we've already given him, right?
That's correct.
That's right.
Chuck, if you're listening,
do it on your own.
Yeah.
Very good coach. They're setting up to kick it. They want to make it, I guess, a 3-point game.
No, they're going to go. They're going to rush it.
They're going to fake it.
Fake it?
Yeah, they're going to rush it. No.
No, there's still fakes in the playbook, you know.
Yes, I know, but my feeling is
let Jack do it.
Let Jack just run. They haven't stopped the 3 yards.
It is up, but it is good.
No good.
No good.
It's short.
No good. It's
That's
short.
the point, there's no
I
good.
thought he put his hands up in the air, and he did not.
A little bit of penetration, I think, caused Palermo to look up.
Yeah. So that's his first miss of the season.
Okay.
But the Lions are with a touchdown. We'll take a break.
Jack rolls.
Here's your check.
Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. Got it. No.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
We are back. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, Ronna Berman, and Ann Russo, and it's a great game. I wish the Lions had the 41 points, but they don't. They have 37, and as we said during break, it's a classic. Who has the ball last might win this game. Can the Lions stop Andover? Nice kick by Harrison. Kicks it to
23.
And look at this, folks. Here we go again. These guys all look the same.
Yeah. They all
Zach
run the
Walker, they all run the same way. They're built about 5'8", low to the ground, and you can't find them. There's the kickoff. There's Walker.
Just watch the acceleration when he finds the hole.
Yeah, just boom. And a tackle by Harrison, the kicker. They're at the 48-yard line. It is 1st and 10. And Andover has so many good skill people and weapons. And a timeout by Andover. There was some confusion there.
Yeah,
and Coach Perry took the timeout.
Full timeout.
Full timeout. The first of the half.
Yep, they're first. I think he knows that if they score here, they pretty much are in the driver's seat. And it's a very important drive. And obviously the Lions know that too. It's
right.
If you're attacking Tommy Souza defensively, it's just hard to know what to attack. There's so many ways that they can beat you.
Yeah, they have adjusted to a couple of the moves that the Lions have made, and off of plays that they've been successful, they've had a second play that has been scoring.
Put up
plays.
35 points against a very good Central team last week.
Ball.
Fumble, and Perry is snowed under by Harrison. That was the break that the Lions needed. But Nevertheless, an 8-yard loss.
Second half. Every
drive has
possession
been a TD.
for both teams.
For both teams?
Both teams, yeah.
What a stat that is.
All right.
Yeah. Someone forgot to take the ball on that last play, by the way.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Perry hands it off, and
Mate.
again, Mate breaks big yardage down the sideline, and he's in for the touchdown. So you get a great opportunity, and then boom, he hits you with a 58-yard touchdown run, and they have had monster plays in this game. Monster plays.
They've had 4 possessions in this half, 16 plays, 4 touchdowns. It's tough to beat, and they've had excellent running backs.
Yeah, they just
too much speed.
They just tell you that they're going to come in and they're going to try to outscore you. We probably can't stop you, so we're going to try to outscore you. And how they ever lost to North Andover, it just amazes me that they only scored 19 points in that game.
Yeah.
I think you got to talk to North Andover and see how they defended him.
Right. yeah, it might not hurt, huh?
Right.
2-point conversion. The option. Walker.
No.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he got it. Walker got the 2-point conversion. That's a big conversion. The Lions need 2 touchdowns in 5 minutes and 20 seconds. The bigger problem, though, how many possessions? Andover only didn't score in 1 possession. Is that right?
1 possession they punted, yes.
Yeah.
And that was the second quarter.
So they have.
And then the other possession was at the end of the half. The clock ran out.
Yep. So literally, it's been 1 possession that they haven't scored a touchdown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was way back in the first half, wasn't it?
Yeah.
First half.
Yeah. Seems like eons ago.
And unfortunately, I think it was due to a drop pass.
Yeah, that's true. There was a drop in there.
I say unfortunate.
Yeah.
You know, we've not figured them out yet.
No, this has certainly been an offensive juggernaut that we're playing tonight.
Yeah, I don't, and I going back to this half, I don't think we have broadcast a game where every possession has resulted in a touchdown.
Right, yeah.
That's got to be a first.
It's amazing. That's
well, how many times in the past we've talked about, offense is going to come away with points,
Right.
They're coming away with points.
They're coming away with points.
Yeah.
I mean, 37, we get 37 points.
You win most of those,
You win most of those contests.
Yes, you do. Yep. Big leg. And, oh, brother, this is picked up by Philippon. And he needs a block, gets 1 block, and makes something out of nothing to about the 20. Originally dropped by Levesque, was that? It bounced off his shoulder pads?
Tyrone Fett.
Fett, I'm sorry.
Tyrone.
I keep thinking it's Levesque back there. Yeah, this Fett, and Philippon picks it up.
Gets 20 yards.
Nice job to get 20 yards.
Sure was. So it's at the 20-yard line. Chelmsford with 5:10 to play. Starts at 1st and 10. And if history teaches us anything, they will score. But how long will it take? They're still in this one, folks.
We need to score in a hurry.
Jack didn't have a receiver.
Get out of bounds.
Gets out of bounds. And
Whoa,
could be late.
flag,
and
there it
flag.
is.
Right.
Boy, they toss flags from all over the field.
Yep.
Yep.
That was definitely a late and good call by my partner, and we're going to get a 15-yard penalty tacked on to the end of the run. It was a pickup of about 9. Let's see if we have the replay here. Here we go.
And I applaud Jack for using his head and getting out of bounds. You're supposed to get out of bounds to avoid contact, but not much you can do when they take you down, even out of bounds.
And keeping his cool.
Right. Well, we talked about it. I said, and have encouraged him when he gets out of bounds to not relax, but to stay, prepared to get hit.
That was number 61, Chris Tully, who is a 6'3", 225, and every bit of that took Jack out of bounds. They're at the 45. Blitz, Jack, it's picked up. Jack runs all over the field and takes it to the 50. And another nice pickup of 8 yards on the play.
The Lions have
7 yards.
And the Lions have 3 timeouts left. So
and they really need to be in the 2-minute drill here right now.
Yep.
Quick replay. Receivers need to get open for Jack here. Somebody needs to get open.
Philippon's down the
It's a
middle.
deep one. Philippon
Mate.
intercepted. Mate makes the interception, and he is an athlete, folks. This is a football player, this Mate. Andover has terrific skill people. And he makes a great play on the ball, just slightly overthrown. So the Lions a little bit dejected there, coming off the field, and is the end of the play. And Marte just made a shoestring grab. Back to live.
I think you're going to see Andover just run the ball,
Run
try
it a
to
little
score
bit.
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just try to score again.
Right. They're at the 19-yard line. Hand off with a hole up the middle. I think that was Walker. And let's see who gets off the pile. That was Chen. Chen picks up about 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Chen's closing on a 200-yard game.
I would think.
Rushing.
Rana earlier said about 176 yards. That was a quarter ago.
Yeah. So you're right. He is closing in on 200. Andover taking a lot of time now in between plays. They're in no hurry to come to the line of scrimmage. Low snap, and a flip out to the right with good running yardage. And that was Walker. That was looked like a forward pass to me, and I think it was.
That's the beauty of this offense. Every play starts with a
the
quarterback
same
riding,
yep.
Right.
and defenses are under the gun. That's why you see high-scoring games on Saturday afternoon.
Sure.
Just short of the first down, and it's going to be 3rd and about a yard here.
Yeah, and there's no reading involved in this a lot of times. It's just a predetermined throw the swing pass.
I think Andover's going to let this run down and then take a timeout, and that's exactly what they did. They used as much of their time as they could, full timeout. They have a yard to pick up, and it's certainly crunch time now for the Lions. I don't think there's anybody in this booth that's not impressed with the Golden Warriors offensively, defensively.
They're it's polar opposites.
Yeah.
Absolutely polar opposites.
Yeah. And, we talked at pregame. We all said the same thing, that we need to keep possession and keep Andover off the field. And we've done that.
We did that.
But, when they score in 2 plays on several possessions, that's tough.
And everything's relative.
Yeah.
We talk about that in track. We watch our practice. We have some fast kids on the team. You go to our practice for football, some fast kids on the team. Our defense played very well the first 3. But now, you're seeing some of the fastest kids in the Merrimack Valley on the Andover team.
Do you run up against any of them in track?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
3rd and a yard. Barring a fumble. Ooh, it looked like offside. And he breaks through for the first down. Everly on the tackle. Chen, the running back, picks up maybe 3 or 4 on the play.
First down.
Yeah, and a first down. And Andover will continue to milk the clock, as they should. They are at the 28-yard line, 27-yard line of Chelmsford, of Andover.
You made a good point earlier, Rob. They're going to keep trying to score. You don't see them. They're up 2 scores and not putting in their sub packages, you know, their JV or second unit.
And very little yardage that time. And they're wearing out Mr. Oh, that was Mate. They gave it to someone else. He picked up 4 on the play.
And he just pulled a hamstring.
2-minute warning.
Or cramped.
Yeah,
or cramp. Yeah.
And maybe you're right, Howie. Maybe it's a time to rest some of these people.
Yeah.
They just brought Susi back in the game, so he must have been a cramp situation.
Mate is a junior.
Yes. Yeah.
Impressive.
And Perry is a sophomore. Right. So they are going to score points for the next year and probably 2.
And their tight end, they 6'7".
He's a junior.
Yeah. So they have
talent.
Talent coming back for sure.
Long count. Hand off to Susi. Gets taken down on the corner. Mike Russo, the tackle. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 for Andover. Lions are not using their timeouts. I don't blame them. I don't think I would either. In fact, well, maybe they just did take 1. So they did take a timeout there.
Well, they had. I mean, you want to kind of time.
You want to try.
So now it's 3rd down. So now if you stop them, they're gonna punt. They have to punt.
Yeah, you want to give yourself every opportunity. It's not over yet.
Stranger things have happened. I've seen lots of situations. You know, you 1 pass score, onside kick, get the ball back. 2 more passes, you score.
Yep. You play till you can't play any longer, and that's what the Lions are going to do. I hope you get a chance next Friday night to come out here to Simonian Stadium. It will be a 7 o'clock kickoff against Acton Boxborough out of the Dual County League. 3rd and 5. Will he throw it? He will. And he's hitting his tight end.
No.
And he dropped it. Or is it a fumble? No, incomplete.
Palermo was right with him that time.
Nice coverage. It's 4th down. And now does he punt it? And I would think he would have to.
Yeah.
So a rarity. They did not score. But they didn't make a total effort to score either.
Well, that's the thing. You have confidence and momentum, and you're in the middle of a game, and you don't hold back.
No.
This is a case. They just took off 2 minutes off the clock, and
Lions. Kodamash is back deep. It's an excellent kick inside the 30 to about the 26-yard line. And that was Susi that kicked it.
Yes.
And he really kicked them out of trouble right there. Lions have 1:37, and they have a long way to go, and they need 2 of them. It's unfortunate because Jack and the offensive line, Philippon, they've had terrific nights tonight.
Yes. Yeah.
This is the first time the defense actually got lit up this year, but those guys had a terrific football game.
They did.
Filing in front of us, Billerica Indians, and they got to be shaking their head because they have Andover next week. The Billerica head coach is leaving, and I bet he's going to have a few sleepless nights between now and next Friday.
I tell you what, though, I've watched Billerica play us, and I watched them play Lowell. I don't know why they're not winning games.
They do have athletes too.
Yeah.
Their quarterback, I think, is a little gun shy. He must have got whacked the first couple of games, but they score points. And as you know, you can score points on Andover.
Screen to Philippon, reception, staying on his feet, picking up pretty good yardage. And it's close to 1st down yardage. Another completion, Camp Smith to Philippon. It's an 8-yard pickup, but the clock is bounding along here.
Replay shows that was their slip screen.
Cam Smith keeps it, picks up first down yardage. He's up to the 45, and he continues to have an impressive night.
He has.
So it is a first down for the Lions. They're at the 45. Need one of those bombs I said they couldn't complete. This is Kodamash inside, and he's taken down at the 50. Pick up of 5.
I tell you, it's lucky he could tackle from behind because there was a lineman that was, not going to treat him very nicely.
Number 59, night train Terry Norton was coming after him.
You saw that too, huh?
I did.
6'3", 242. I think yeah, maybe you guys are right. Full time out by the Lions.
Poor Quartermarsh was running right into it.
Yes, he was.
That's a couple of receptions for him tonight. He continues to improve as the year goes along.
Oh.
Once again, everybody in the truck. I know you're going to see some names at the end of this tonight, and well, you should. Special shout-outs to Dan Sylvia, Stevie McDonald, Tom Peterson, the boss man. He's given up a lot of his time this week to get this home opener ready. We've got new TV screens. We've got new speakers, and these things just don't happen. And Bobby Brown from Waveguide donating some of the things that helped Tom. We've got a little shouting match between E.J. Perry, the coach, and Brendan Mate down here on the sideline, and they're not happy with each other at all.
To say the least, Coach Perry is one of the fieriest coaches in the league.
Well, the coach had him in the game. I mean, if for crying out loud, if you're worried about him, take him out of the game. Jack is going for the marbles here, and it's going to get picked. And it is, and that's going to end the football game. No choice, though, there.
Oh, it's loose.
It's loose, and did Chelmsford recover it?
I think he said white ball.
It's on the ground.
They let that go an awful long time.
They did.
They did.
They did.
I've noticed that more and more, though, that the officials let, forward progress. They let it continue.
Number 24, Mike Conjonian, the senior, recovered the fumble. Interception, 39 seconds. Andover will take a knee here, I do believe. And that will wrap up our football game. And to follow up what Rob said, Coach Perry is one of the guys that's firebrand, and he was not happy with his wide receiver, junior Brandon Mate. He lost a quarterback last year to St. John's Prep. Ebert is his name, and he was an outstanding player.
That's right.
Yeah.
He decided that with the coach's son there, he would transfer to St. John's, and he's starting down there. So he doesn't win all the popularity contests, that's for sure. And Perry takes the knee. And that's going to be, referee will wait, and that will be the last play of the football game. Yeah. So the Golden Warriors, despite a valiant effort by the Lions tonight, are going to win this thing 49-37.
Yeah.
An exciting football game in the Merrimack Valley Conference. The Lions will fall to 2-2. Andover will go to 3-2. And just tip of the cap to Chelmsford tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. The defense played as well as I expected them to play. They were tested. They were up against a very high-octane offense. They did a good job. The offense came around and ate up a lot of time, kept Andover off the field. But
just watching head coach Bruce Rich and E.J. Perry shake hands, and now the players shaking hands, the Andover coaching staff, the Lions coaching staff. Yeah. I know it's a hard loss for the Lions, but boy, there was some good things out there tonight. And we're glad you joined us. I want to thank Ann for her great assistance, for Ronna for always great job. Rob, we'll see you next week.
We will.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
And Howie, enjoy not Saturday, but Friday.
Right.
Thanks, everybody, and we will be with you soon.